girls, kids of all ages, when you go and buy volume, I'll give you the US, whatever, gallons, we have gallons, quarts, cups, pints, all that sort of stuff. Not so the metric system. The metric system has really only two. I know they're hard, you've probably never heard of them before. Isabel?
Liters and milliliters.
Yeah, liters and milliliters, and look at the intelligence that somebody had here. Okay, look at the intelligence. Let's start with a milliliter. Okay, 1 milliliter. I think they abbreviate that. What you must understand is this. Let me see if I can find some. A milliliter, and this is water, by the way. A milliliter of water is equal to this, which is 1 cubic centimeter. So when you go to the hospital or you watch the hospital TV shows and they say, give him 10 cc's of whatever it is, I don't know if they saline solution, whatever it is, that means this. They're giving them 10 cubic centimeters of it, which is the same thing as 10 milliliters. I don't know why they don't say. cc's must just be more fun to say than milliliters. It's too hard. mLs and milliliters. 10 cc's. And believe it or not, check this out. Not only does 1 milliliter equal 1 cubic centimeter, but it also is 1 gram. It weighs 1 gram. 1 milliliter is 1 cubic centimeter is 1 gram. Which means you have your liter bottle. If you have 1 liter, I believe, what is our water bottle a liter? No, it's a half a liter, I believe. Water bottles, 16.99 fluid ounces, I believe it's half a liter, isn't that? Anybody get that right? Yeah, because it's 500 milliliters, which is a liter, which is the equivalent of 1,000 milliliters, milli meaning 1,000th. Guess what? How many cubic centimeters would a liter be? If a liter is 1,000 milliliters, then a liter must also be, Elijah, 1,000 cubic centimeters. Which, ladies and gentlemen, let's not get all carried away here, but guess what? Here you go. This is a liter. If you put two of these together, it'd be your 2 liter bottle of paint. Just in a rectangular form as opposed to a little 2 liter bottle. Which means that would weigh how much? 1,000 centimeters cubed, which is a liter, is 1,000 grams. Which we don't call 1,000 grams 1,000 grams. We call it, Keith Stewart, a kilogram. Yeah, 1 kilogram. And all those are so much directly related that it's not even funny. It should be very, very, very easy for you to 1 liter, 1 kilogram. Wow, are we really going to talk about that? Wow. So, with that, one more little thing that the book gives you, which I don't know why. Oh, maybe we won't do that. Wait, where is that? Hold on a second. No, we don't have to talk about that. For water understanding conditions. Well, sure, let's do one more. One more big thing here. If you take and put 1,000 of those centimeters cubed, you take 1,000 of these no, yes, no, yes?
Wait a second, I gotta check that out. How many of these would it take to make a meter cubed?
How many of these would it take to make a meter cubed?
Ooh,
Keith is thinking, Keith is thinking, Keith is thinking. What is a meter cubed? How many centimeters is a meter? Nobody? I got time. How many centimeters is a meter? A thousand. So if this little bad boy is 10 centimeters, how many of these would I need? How many lined up would I need to make it a? 10 of them. It'd be 10 this way, 10 this way, and 10 this way of these blocks. So what's 10 times 10 times 10? You would need 1,000 of these, correct? So look at this, 1 meter cubed would equal how many milliliters? Let's see if anybody can get that. Remember, this was what? This was 1,000 of these things. And each one of these things is 1,000. So how many milliliters? What is 1,000 thousandths? I'll just tell you. It's a million. 10 to the 6th power milliliters. And how much would that weigh? How many kilograms would that weigh? Somebody got it? Somebody? I'm just multiplying it by 1,000. Elijah? 1,000 kilograms. Which, by the way, would be what? Does anybody know? Purely off the record, how much does 1,000 kilograms weigh? You should know this. Jaden's doing the math. I can tell he's got it. How many pounds?
10,500.
Pretty close. 2.2 is how many pounds are in a kilogram. Yeah, which is 2,200 lbs, which, believe it or not, is what they call 1 metric ton. A normal ton is how many pounds? Our American ton is how many pounds? 2,000. A metric ton is a little bit more because it weighs 2,200 pounds, because a kilogram is 2.2. A metric ton weighs a little bit more than just a normal. Does that make any sense to anybody? It would if you worked in the world of science or whatever. This would make complete sense to you. But since you don't do it on every day, you just are whatever there. Let me find this sheet for you. We'll look at something and see if you can't answer these questions. See if you can't answer this question here. Let's see if we can't do the practice together and get some sort of answer here. You could almost figure out how many milliliters you are, or cubic centimeters, if you know the pound ratio conversion. Although you're not made out of water, but you are what % water? Uh-oh. I've got good news and I've got extremely bad news. The good news is, most of you got one. The bad news is, don't give up yet. I see there's one. Oh, I suppose we should write this down. Jot this down in your notes, by the way. Hold on a second. This part here that we talked about, this part over here, this is mass. That is mass. This, this part over here, that part there is volume. And then this part in the middle, when you talk about liters, milliliters, and all that stuff, that is capacity. Even though they're all related, they're referred to in different forms there. So if you look at practice A on the sheet where it says, practice A says, what is the mass of 3 liters of water? Here's your liters, there's your mass. If you have 3 liters, what is your mass? What would you probably say? 3 liters, 3 of these equals, Jason? They'll probably ask, you probably put it in kilograms though, that would be easier, 3 kilograms. 3 of that, 3 of that. This is identical, 1 liter is 1 kilogram, so 3 is 3. That's just kind of it. What about letter practice B? What is the volume of 2 liters of water? 2 liters, volume would be, Grace? 2,000 centimeters cubed. 2,000 centimeters cubed. Letter C says, when the bottle was filled with water, the mass increased by 1 kilogram. How many liters of water was added? Mass went up 1 kilogram. How many liters would you have to add to get it to go up 1 kilogram? You'd have to add, somebody please say they can do this. Keith? 1 liter. 1 kilogram is the same as 1 liter. And letter D, an aquarium is 25 centimeters long, 10 centimeters wide, 12 centimeters deep, and can hold how many liters of water? 25 by 10 by 12. 25 by 10 by 12. How many liters of water would that take? I'll do the math. What's going to be my cubic centimeters there? What is the easiest way to do this? Anybody? How about this? 12 quarters is how much money? Jaden? $3. So 300 times 10 is 3,000. The volume of this is 3,000 centimeters cubed. And they asked you how many liters would that take? Somebody? 3,000 centimeters cubed is how many liters? Laney Kavarik? 3. Look at how easy. You know how hard this would be if I asked you, if I said the tank is 5 inches by 25 inches by 36 inches and I asked you how many gallons it would take to fill that tank, do you know how much math you'd have to do for that? Anybody? More than you're probably even capable of. And letter E says, if the aquarium in D weighs about 6 pounds when empty, then how much would it weigh when it is 3/4 of the way full? I don't think you can do that. I'll tell you what. How many of you are there? I am going to give you exactly 4 minutes to do this problem on your own. For every person that gets the answer that I have in the book, I will take 1 problem away from this assignment. You may not discuss it with anybody. Right now there are 25 problems. If all of you would get it right, that means you only have 4 problems. I'm predicting that not that many people will get it right. You have 4 minutes. On the buzzer,